So I thought I'd make a quick video and finally take a stab at one of these puzzles. So put up by Scrap. Scrap makes escape rooms, and they're in English and Chinese and Japanese, so you can, play with their stuff in Japan even if you don't speak Japanese. And they also have kind of scavenger hunt things where you can go to some location, wander around and find the clues you have to find and slowly solve it. So it's pretty fun. They've got events too where, I've heard of events where thousands of people would gather in Tokyo Dome or Yokohama Stadium and do elimination activities. So Scrap is pretty fun. Good time killer when COVID was at its peak. So anyway, I thought I would take a stab at this. So this is the puzzle pack, and it says you need the white envelope, the blue envelope, and the pink envelope. So specifically the sky blue envelope, I've got all of those here. You need a pen or a pencil, which I've got, and a red pen or a marker, which I've got. So this pen has a lot of colors, so that'll be my pen and my red pen. Scissors, use scissors only when instructed. A stopwatch to score your time. A camera to capture the fun moments. How to begin: open the white envelope and start solving. Do not open the pink or sky blue envelope until told to do so. Hint: if you get stuck, go to www.realescapegame.com/puzzle pack hint for hints. And the solution is there as well. So they've got a lot of stuff. Now there is this little intro inside, which has a lot of symbols on it, and I'm assuming these symbols mean something. For example, the heart mark, there are 1, 2, 3 hearts on here. Oh, sorry, 2 hearts on here. There are a bunch of spades, there are some suns, there are crosses, there are puzzle pieces, and so on. Now this says, a challenge from the Puzzle King. You are an adventurer who admires and longs for puzzles. You let your heart fill with joy as you discover that the puzzle kingdom that you had searched for all these years has appeared in front of you. You have arrived. You wander through the kingdom with your heart full of appreciation and admiration for all that you see. As you burn red with excitement, a challenge from the Puzzle King is delivered to you. If you complete the challenge, you will receive the title of Puzz Knight, the highest honor any puzzle lover can achieve. If you're able to solve all of the puzzles that the Puzzle King sends you, or now they just said Puzz King, Puzz Kingdom. I've been reading in the full word, which I shouldn't have done. So Puzz King, Puzz Knight, Puzz Kingdom. You'll become a Puzz Knight. Solve all the puzzles and receive the family glory you deserve. How to begin: open the white envelope and start solving. Do not open the pink or sky blue envelopes until told to do so. I'm going to open this white one carefully. Don't want to damage the little sticker. So what do we got in here? There is this card. It says Mountain Fold, and there's a maze here that you have to go through to the end. There's a start and a goal. I'm assuming this is a good place to use the pencil. There's also ... dash ... There's a little dotted line. I wonder if you have to cut this. The back of it has this kind of like a crossword puzzle, but it's got symbols instead of letters. And then fill in the word grid. So maybe the word grid corresponds to the squares on this little sheet. And it says the unused word is the answer. This has a grid on the back. This has a different grid on the back, a different shape. Now this is interesting, whatever this is, and there's something on the back here. This says 1241. There's a grid on the back. This has these ropes on the back that connect to something. There are incomplete letters that might spell a word here, and puzzle pieces all in here. This is the answer sheet where you can solve the A, B, C, D, E, F, because I've just noticed that each of these has a letter. So this is A, this is E, this is F. So that's A, E, F. Then A, B, C, D, E, F here. Now this unfolds, and this has B and D. And then this is C, mountain fold. So if I look at it that way, A, B, C, D, E, F. And this doesn't have any corresponding letter on it. So this is where those rope pieces should line up. It doesn't say which one to do first. You know, you'd assume you should do A first, but I'm assuming at the same time you should just do what you can do first, like fill in this first. That seems to be the easiest one, and that is also A. This maze you can also do. Now you have to fill in this word grid first, and the longest one has 5. So that it could be crown or it could be again. Now if it's crown, that's an R, which means, see, if that's a crown, C-R-O-W-N, because that has 5 letters, but none of the letters end with R. Now rather, none of the words end with R, none of the 4-letter words. There's a 3-letter word that ends with R, but I need a 4-letter word. So another option is again, so A-G-A-I-N, and then G would make this word coming down here sing, because that ends with a G. And then the second letter, 4-letter word with an I would be kiss, K-I-S-S, so I think that corner is solved. It says the unused word is the answer, so that would be crown. So 2-letter word, this would be PM. There's only one 2-letter word. M is the second word, which should be emu, so emu's out. I need a 3-letter word here. So if that's a zoo, then that can be or, and then that can be 0. Then I need another 4-letter word, which would be page, and then starting with an E would be elf. Okay, now I've solved this without writing anything in, and because of the 5-letter word, there's only one 5-letter word, but there are 2 5-letter words here. Again, is out, crown is the answer. So A would be crown. So then I would put C-R-O-W-N, and then W would be this letter here. So I've solved that without writing anything down on it, and this might come into effect when I open a different envelope. So I'm just going to say that the first puzzle, the first word, A, is C-R-O-W-N. Moving on to B, which is this one. Now this is some type of a maze, but where's the entrance? Now there are arrows here, here, and here. I'm gonna leave this for now, because this other maze might be easier to handle. So you start here, you go up and down here. Oh, there are these arrows here. So does that mean this fits in there? Right? So this larger maze, and that fits in here. But what do these arrows mean? So this B and C fit together, and then this is wide open here. So does that mean I can exit this maze here and re-enter? Now that looks like a white envelope, but I've already opened the white envelope, so I don't know what that would mean. So if I start here, that's a closed area. Then following the line, I go to O, then I can exit. I can go start and then down here, then past O and exit. And then around here, I, K, K is a dead end. That's not right. So start here and go down here. P is a dead end. Down here. Now if I skip O, I can go here W and then exit. W-I. You know, this is gonna take a bit more time. I'd love to photocopy this and take a look at it as a whole. But that's interesting. This fits into here, which creates a different maze. And this one, these colors must mean something. And this black area on the side should mean something. And this brick wall, this brick motif, and over here there's a puzzle and an arrow. So I'm thinking that goes like that, and the puzzle extends off here. That's your E and your F. P, A, N. So P, I, A, N, O. So that means F might be the word piano, P-I-N-O. So F, P-I-A-N-O. Because E is a 4-letter word. So F is a 5-letter word also. So taking E and F and then matching this puzzle piece with the puzzle piece on this brick wall, matching it here makes a P. Sliding it here, it's alone, that's an I. Sliding it here, that makes an A, P-I-A. Sliding it here, that's an N. Then sliding it here, that's an O. So this spells piano with the help of this black bar. So P-I-A-N-O. So now I've got 2 of the words already done. Anyway, I was working on the puzzle. So there are 6 words you have to find, and the first word A, was crown, and that was really easy. Now B was this one. Now this one, you have to fit this second piece in here, and then just going through the maze, starting down here, going up, then you exit this box, you go around, and then you reach the goal here. But you come back into the maze here and you reach the goal here, and then the letters you pass through spell the word wisdom. So then B was wisdom. So then looking at that, the first letter would be crown, so W. The second letter wisdom, so that would be an I. W-I are 2 of the letters. Now moving on to C. C, there's a bit of a red herring here. It says mountain, it says fold, and there are dotted lines. I don't get what the mountain reference is, but this sheet has dotted lines. And I found there are a lot of other lines, so I just found the lines that were relevant, and I folded it, and I couldn't see anything here. I didn't know what this was supposed to be, but when you look at it on the other side, the folds here form letters that come down. I don't have it lined up very well. Letters that come down the center here, and it spells the word tower. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, it spells the word tower. So then the C would be tower, T-O-W-E-R, so W-I-T. Now, D is also using this. Now, if you take these cards and you line them up the right way, like here, so that lines up so these ropes go correctly. So one is B, and then line it up here. 1 is B, 2 is I, 3 is S, 4 is H, 5 is O, and 6 is P. So putting these pieces on top of this, you get different lines, and you wind up spelling the word bishop. So then that's done. So then the third word is bishop. Oh, sorry, the fourth word is bishop, B-I-S-H-O-P, so W-I-T-H, with. Now E was this one, so red, 1 is R, pink, so P-I-N-K, second letter is I. 4, O-R-A-N-G-E, so O-R-A-N, the fourth letter of orange is N, and then green, the first letter is G, so this spells ring. So then E is ring, so R-I-N-G, so W-I-T-H with I, with it, so that's probably an N. So we're on to the last part of the puzzle, and this one I think I solved on camera last time. If you slide this over, line up with the puzzle pieces, you spell P, E, N, P, I, I'll do it better. So you line it up there. So there are puzzle pieces at the bottom of the puzzle. You have this brick line. There's a black bar here. So P, I, A, N, O, piano. So then the last one is piano. So P-I-A-N-O. So P-I-A-N-O. So within. So within what? Well, within pentagon. Within pentagon. So then there are pentagons here, and if you hold this up to the light and you look through it, and you find all the pentagons on the other side, it says O-P-E-N, so open, pink, envelope. So O-P-E-N, P-I-N-K, envelope. So that moves me on to the next envelope. Boom.